insurance issues in this COVID-19 season. Let me head to an expert, Allan Kaplan. Yes, that name, Kaplan, third generation, an accountant and representing third generation of Kaplans providing continuous service to their clients. And Mr. Allan, thank you so much for giving us a few minutes this morning. Now, with all the people being thrown out of work in this COVID-19 event, you think this is an event that should reopen eligibility for an untold number of millions of people who need to adjust their insurances?
Well, it's an opportunity for people to adjust their insurance. Our focus is on life insurance. And right now, the insurance industry, between the COVID and very, very low interest rates, is hurting for business. And so if you have an older policy, re-examining that and possibly renegotiating with the existing carrier or going to a different carrier, you may be able to save a considerable amount of money.
All right. Take us to school. Take me to school. And by extension, a lot of other working people who don't sell life insurance. How does the whole low interest rates, and it's good for other things that we're buying, from homes to electronics, but how do low interest rates play a factor in life insurance?
Sure. Well, low interest rates, life insurance, are bad for the insurance companies. And the reason is that they collect the dollars and invest those. And the higher the rate that they invest, the more earnings they have, and that lowers their cost. The government and the insurance industry tries to protect insurance holders, so they invest very conservatively. Most of their investments are in bonds, and with interest rates very low, their expected rate of return is very low, and that hurts the industry. So they are trying as hard as they can to get more people to buy, but with the COVID, they've had a very tough time.
Because the insurance offices are closed, pretty much? Is that the reason they're having a tough time buying?
Well, good question. I'm in Chicago, and in Illinois, insurance is considered an essential service, so our office is open.
All right.
But in respect to our employees, all of our people are working remotely.
Getting a new policy, they're still being issued, right? The life insurance policies, it'd be a good time to negotiate or maybe get a new policy. And I would imagine the premiums would be lower if you're negotiating right now. Am I correct?
That is correct, and that was the thrust of what I was trying to say. Recently, in a national publication, there was an article about insurance industry curtailing policies for those over age 70 because they are the principal victims of COVID.
Yeah.
And many companies are doing that, but your listeners should take it away that there are still a lot of companies, most in fact, are issuing policies for people over age 70. Further, is that carriers, in response to two things. One is young people not used to waiting for anything, and two, with the social distancing, carriers are now issuing, depending on the carrier, up to $5 million of insurance without a physical exam, and you can do it all over the phone.
Oh my!
It's a real breakthrough.
Most of that online, I would imagine, right? A lot of these people doing all the work online, from start to finish.
Definitely online, but with an agent in the background supervising how it all works out.
All right. Thank you, Mr. K. Pleasure speaking with you. You keep in touch. Allan Kaplan from Chicago. Thanks for joining us.